Well, it's just a couple of days to go now until we're all heading off over to the Emerald Isle and for the Celtic Classic in Derry. Derry, obviously, where the location where the Wild Atlantic Way and the Causeway Coast meet. It's going to be a great few days in Ireland. You're obviously going to all make your way out on your ferries on Wednesday evening and Thursday, coming out to Derry. For those of you arriving in time on Thursday evening, obviously the first thing that happens is the civic reception in the Guildhall in Derry. If you can make that, that's great. But if you can't, it's not really one of the main points of the weekend. Obviously the drives and all of the other attractions. But if you can make it, it'll be great. The mayor will be there to greet you all and just give you a welcome to the city and start off the weekend. Now, once you arrive on Thursday, all of the hotels will have one of our members of staff in. Okay, we're all over there to look after you and making sure that everything goes well. So we'll be there to help you check in. Just one thing for those of you who are staying at the City Hotel, okay, because of the parking situation, there is parking underneath the hotel, but it is very tight and probably won't get all the cars in there. So what we have made is a provision in the Quaysides parking centre right next door to the hotel. Is we have an exclusive floor, very secure, all locked up at night with one floor all for our cars. Now, what we would ask you to do, you guys who are staying at the City Hotel, is just come to the front of the hotel, drop off your luggage and your passengers, let them go in and do the check-in. We'll give you a ticket for the parking, but it's all free, okay, all included. You just go and park the car up and then come back round to the hotel, and by that time, hopefully your passenger have got you checked in and you're ready to go up to your room. So it's quite important that you just drop your passenger off, because the area outside the front of the hotel is quite busy and it's quite a small area. So if you can do that for us, that really would be appreciated and really would help us to stop the area getting congested, because if we have too many cars in there, it'll back up onto the main road and cause a bit of a backlog there. Okay. That's pretty much that. So Thursday, as I say, the first of the events is the civic reception in the Guildhall in Derry. Okay, if you can be there for 7 o'clock, for those of you who are coming over, it'd be great to see you there. I'll be over there and we'll be welcome you all, and that's the first thing. But the weekend really kicks off on Friday, and on Friday you'll have the full day at leisure to enjoy the beautiful Causeway coastal route. Now that's a really famous route out there. It's a fantastic drive. Okay, our recommendation is you drive across and do it from east to west. Okay, making your way across. You can do Dark Hedges first if you want, and then go over and drive over Tor Head. That will be in your route map, in your road book. Okay, Tor Head will bring you round and back up onto the east side of the Causeway coast. You've then got Carrick-a-Reid, the rope bridge there. You can go and do Dunlucy Castle, Ballintoy Harbour, of course the Giant's Causeway, which I'll come to in a moment, and then you'll make your way into Portstewart, and they've got downhill descents, got lots to do, Bushmills Distillery. So a great day on the Causeway coast, and that'll be on Friday. Then on Friday evening at 5 o'clock we have the Giant's Causeway exclusively for us. And I don't know if those of you who haven't pre-booked it, it's not too late, but it is an exclusive thing. And the Giant's Causeway is one of the biggest tourist attractions in Ireland and gets rammed with coach groups and coach groups of all different parts of the world. Therefore, we've got it to ourselves. So we've got exclusive parking from 5 o'clock. We've got the whole visitor centre exclusively from 5 o'clock. And we've also got guides and transportation that will take you down to the Giant's Causeway. So if you haven't booked it, it's really worth coming. Plus we've got tea and coffee and biscuits and stuff for you all there. So it's going to be a great evening. It's going to be the first chance that we all get together and meet up. So if you haven't booked the Giant's Causeway, get on the phone now and book up that. You've only got till Tuesday to get that done with the guys in the office, because obviously making the arrangements. If you're a National Trust member, it's completely free. But if you're not a National Trust member, apart from the fact you might want to join, because all of the attractions then you do get free admission to Carrick-a-Reid, Dunlucy Castle and all those attractions as well. If you join the National Trust, and then you will actually get free attraction that. And then of course you have use of the National Trust ticket for the rest of the year here in the UK. Okay, so that's on Friday. Causeway Coast all day, and then the evening 5 o'clock till 7 at the Giant's Causeway is where we'll all get together and we'll all meet up and you'll have a great evening, and then you can make your way back into Derry, or if you want to eat somewhere on the way, then you can, of course. That would be great. Saturday is our day in Belfast. So we're leaving the hotel after breakfast, making your way into Belfast, about an hour and a half the journey into Belfast. And then you'll be making your way straight to the paddocks at the Titanic experience, straight in by the paddocks. The map is in your book again. We'll be there to park you up, and we're going to be parking you on the actual slipways where the Titanic was built. Now this is a really exclusive thing again. You are actually going to park around the perimeter of where the Titanic was built, on the slipways, right next to the exhibitor centre. And of course the Titanic experience is again a massive attraction, so there'll be lots of people coming around looking at the cars while they're parked up there for the day. You need to be there between 9:30 and 10:30 at the latest. Okay, anytime from 9:30, but 10:30 at the latest to get parked up. So that doesn't mean you haven't got to leave too early in the morning to come over. And then once we've got you parked up on the slipways of Titanic, then you've got admission to the Titanic experience. If you want to then take on audio tour, then by all means you can do that when you get there. But we will be putting you through in a couple of batches of groups, and then you can enjoy the Titanic experience, which is fantastic. After you finish that, we will have buses waiting outside for you to go off and do the sightseeing tour of Belfast, which again is great. It's a great day. So it's a great day in Belfast, the parking on the Titanic slipways, the Titanic experience, and then your sightseeing tours and free time in Belfast to go and see all the sights and attractions of Belfast City, which is fabulous. So that's Saturday, okay? Don't forget, you've got to be there by 9:30, or between 9:30 and by 10:30, okay? Sunday then, you're going to be at leisure to enjoy both Malin Head, which is directly north of Derry, which is fabulous driving, and the northwest section of the Wild Atlantic Way. Some amazing scenery, some amazing driving roads, and of course Donegal. So Sunday, the full day at leisure for you to leave whenever you want, get out there and enjoy some of the amazing scenery in that part of Ireland. So you're travelling across the border into the south of Ireland, which is fine because you don't need a passport, obviously. The way the situation works in Ireland, you're just free to drive around, but you will maybe have to have a few euros, because don't forget, once you cross the border into Southern Ireland and you're in Donegal, then it's euros rather than British pounds, sterling. So you might want to have a few euros, although if you've got credit cards, of course, that works the same. Okay, once you've done your full day out in Malin Head, the Wild Atlantic Way, on Sunday evening is the culmination, and it's our fantastic Ceilidh and Gala dinner. It's the culmination of the whole event. It is a fantastic evening. We did it last year. We have McStocker Ceilidh band there. Those of you who've never been to a Ceilidh, you're in Ireland, you can't not do the Ceilidh. It is absolutely fantastic. So I know there's only a handful of people who haven't booked. Again, it's still not too late to add that on. Don't miss it. It is a great night out, and we encourage people, although it's not mandatory, to wear sort of green and gold, or if you want to get dressed up with a bit of fancy dress, then by all means do that. So that's Sunday evening, the gala dinner, that's at the City Hotel. But for those of you who are staying at the Bishopsgate or the White Horse hotels, there will be transfers for you. And again, our team will be over there to oversee those, to make sure you get transferred in the hotel reception. Right from when you start, when you arrive, there will be some big flip charts in the reception area with the full itinerary on, that if you're not sure what's going on what day, just reminds you of the different things that I've just gone through for you. And of course our team will be there most mornings and at the main attractions to just make sure you have the best time possible. So all that leaves me to say is we really look forward to seeing you in Ireland, in Derry, on Thursday, when most of you are arriving. I know a few of you are travelling overnight on the ferries, but see you in Derry on Thursday. We're going to have a fantastic weekend, and we look forward to seeing you there.